to start tonight with News 4's Miles Miller in Brooklyn and that controversial NYPD arrest. Miles.
Well, Jen, the reason so many people are outraged by what happened there is because that woman was wearing a mask. It's renewing calls for the NYPD to get out of social distancing enforcement.
It shouldn't have gone down that way, period.
The mayor admitting this morning the NYPD social distancing enforcement efforts aren't working. Overnight, a video surfacing showing a rough arrest of a young mother with her child in her hands. Police say it happened before noon Wednesday at the Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center station. Officers stopping her from going into the subway with her child because she wasn't wearing her mask properly. What followed was this. The woman identified as 22-year-old Kalima Rosier, yelling at the cops to get away from her. As they tried to escort her out of the station, things got physical.
That's too much, man.
To say the least, whatever else was going on in that video, whatever else was happening in that moment, we should never have a situation where a mom with her child ends up under arrest for that kind of offense.
Police say the arrest was justified. They say she hit a cop when they attempted to grab her to put her in handcuffs. She was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and harassment, and giving a disappearance ticket. Police Commissioner Dermot Shea said this morning the woman threatened to cough on the officers and cursed at them.
What we want to do is educate people. We want to get compliance, but we want to do it without the use of summonses.
Shea said the woman told cops she was under a lot of stress when she snapped.
Remember how stressed people are. Everyone's lives have been turned upside down.
The incident renewing calls for the NYPD to get out of enforcement of social distancing rules, as data released by the department this week showed 90% of arrests for social distancing infractions were of Black and Hispanic people.
We should get the police out of this area, let the community be part of this reculturing.
And the NYPD has handed out several summonses for social distancing infractions, but they want to make it clear that they haven't arrested anyone for issues related to social distancing. We'll have Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center Station. I'm Miles Miller, News 4 New York.